Welcome back to Dan's Food for Thought. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious fried fish sandwich with a zesty and creamy tartare sauce. Let's get stuck into it. All right, first up we're going to start off with that tartare sauce. Now what I've gone and done is finally chopped up some capers, pickles, shallots. We've got some dill here. You can use fresh or dried. I've got some dried dill here. We've got a lemon, which I'll get some lemon juice and zest. And then of course, the base of this tartare is your mayonnaise. So
add all of these ingredients into a small mixing bowl.
And then a little bit of salt. Give it a good mix and you can see all those beautiful flavors coming together now. So there we have it, one of my favorite tartare sauce recipes. That's gonna go so perfect with that fried fish. But for now, we're gonna place some Glad wrap on it and pop that into the fridge. All right, so let's get started with that beer batter. So first we're gonna place in some plain flour, and then we've got some rice flour here. Now you can use tapioca flour or corn flour, whatever you've got's fine. That's just gonna help balance out that nice crispiness on the fish. And then we've got some baking powder, and then we're just gonna mix in our cold beer. So just gradually adding in the beer into the middle, and then whisking. So just want to keep whisking that until it's a nice smooth texture. We want to remove all of those clumps of flour out of that beer batter. So that batter's done now. I've just placed it into the fridge to keep it nice and cool. Okay, so fish, I've got some cod here. Now, depending on where you're from in Australia, you can get flake, which is just shark, which is very commonly used in the fish and chip shops. But using a fresh, high quality fish is always gonna be great. So what I've got here is a pot of vegetable oil. Now we're looking to get that oil to 180 degrees. That's a sweet spot for frying this fish. Okay, so for the battering station, we're just gonna season both sides of our fish with some salt, just making sure you've pat it dry with some paper towels. Then once you've done that, we're gonna place it into our plain flour, just making sure we coat both sides, and then just patting any excess flour off. All right, then into your batter. Just letting that excess batter run off before we place it into the fryer. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna dangle it into the oil. We're not gonna completely drop it in there, otherwise it'll stick to the bottom. So just give it about 10, 15 seconds. And then we slowly lay it away. And as you can see, that'll float to the top and it will stop it from not sticking on the bottom. So depending on the size of your fish, we'll cook them for around 3.5 to 4 minutes, and then we'll place them onto the tray and then salt them straight away. Okay, so for your brioche buns, we've just got some melted butter in a pan, placing those down to toast. Get a nice little toast on the inside of those brioche buns, and we'll set them aside. So we've got some fresh iceberg lettuce here. Now grabbing your sharp knife, we really want to make this nice and thin, thinly sliced, or as thin as you can. All right, so my favorite part, let's put these sandwiches together. We'll lay that base of your brioche down, that delicious creamy tartare sauce will go on the base. Don't be afraid to load it up. Next, go on with a handful of lettuce, top with a piece of fish. Grab your top half of your brioche bun, add a nice dollop of that tartare sauce on there, and place the lid on top. So there we have it, guys, my delicious fried fish sandwich with creamy tartare sauce. What do you reckon? We give it a taste? I think so too. Wow, yum. That tangy tartare sauce really pairs so well with that crispy beer battered fish, and the sweet brioche just tops it all off. So definitely recommend this one, give it a shot. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm so excited to continue this YouTube journey and bring to you these longer form videos and show you my delicious recipes that I have in store for you all. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.